everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here with NHL 21 and our European Explorers Draft Glory franchise. We're just about to start the 2025-26 season. And let's just take a quick look here at the team, kind of where we stand. So Cifalito is ours, Whitaker is ours, Hoodler, Feichel, Hall, and Dopita, all ours as well. So Dopita's not that great, but he fits in with the team, and he's young enough, so we'll give him a shot. On defense, our newest draft pick, Marco Schmidt and Kevin Shattenkirk on the first pair. Letang and Schmidt, not ours, but Gross and Jace Letty are ours. Vernovsky is not here this year. He is down in the AHL. He just actually didn't really fit with the team as well as we could hope. So let's go ahead. Nick Malik is looking fairly decent at 23 with Strombo. He's a minor backup goalie. Not really going to get much for him. Down here, Hammerlick and Ross are ours. Nobody really that special, though. Sandlack, Bohm, Najman, Giuliano, Von Arx is ours, Lindsay is ours, Graham, Mazzaros as well. And on defense, as I said, Bonvi and Bernarski, guards, Abisher, Hainsey, and Rajniemi as well. So fairly decent. Not sure what's going to happen. They lost 7-4, so I'm not sure if they'll repeat their playoff dominance as they did last year. But let's go ahead and just take a quick look at overalls going into the season. Right. An 83 offense, 78 defense, and a 73 goaltending. Not great. Not great. Definitely taken us a little bit longer to build this team than it did in the Canada series. If you haven't watched that, please make sure you check it out. But we'll go ahead and jump into this season here. If anything big happens, I will let you know. But for now, we will just skip ahead until April and go from there. Hey everybody, just wanted to touch base here just after the draft, like a week or so. No big trades came up, but I'm looking here, and Carolina traded Dylan Strome, a 4th and a 6th, to LA for a first and a prospect. I would consider Strome a valuable like a player, and a first-round pick in 2027 gets traded. I would consider that a bigger trade. Vegas acquiring a first-round pick and 2 prospects for Kerfoot and Pietrangelo. I wouldn't say that's not a large trade, depending on how good Petra is now. And Carolina got a second first-round pick, this one from Tampa in 2026, for Nemeskikov and Sven Berchi and Connor Murphy, I'm assuming. Other than that, nothing huge. Brendan Peary getting traded from Carolina to Columbus for prospects, it looks like. So looks like Carolina is trying to tank. While we're here and I've got some time, we'll take a quick look at how everybody is doing. Cifalito with 46 points in 65 games, Whitaker with 40, Hoodler with 26, Dopita with 26, Feichel with 23. Let's see here. Hall with 14, Letty with 13 on defense, Schmidt with 10. Nobody's doing that great this year. Goaltending wise, yeah, nobody's really getting that great. So, not having the best season on this side of the ice. 17, 42, and 6 with probably about a month left. However, 30, 30, and 6 for Burnaby, with Bernarski leading with 50 points. What a stud. Okay. 73 overall. Man, he really needed to be down here. Screw him. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. You win some, you lose some in this game. And, sometimes you make bad decisions. Let's see where Carolina is. they have 60 points. They're still not in a playoff hunt, I'd say. But not terrible either. They're not 40 points like us, or 54 like the Coyotes, or 51 like the Penguins. So don't know why they're getting so upset. Let's just go ahead and sim through the last month together. I wasn't planning on doing this because we weren't doing well, but hey, why the heck not? Let's see. Lose that game against Ottawa, and then again, Pittsburgh. Let's see. Philly, we lose. Arizona, Coyotes, we lose. San Jose, lost. We'll take a look at that later. Carolina, overtime loss. Overtime loss against the Caps. Loss. Oh, a shootout win against the Stars. A loss against the Panthers. A win against the Wild. Ooh, look at that. Are we going to hit 20 wins? We did against Buffalo. 5 more games left. Can we win them all? No. No. Oh, there's another win. Overtime win against the Canucks. Against the Islanders. Shootout loss 5-4. LA 4-2 loss. And then Colorado a 6-3 beating. Yeah, not so great. Hurricanes ended with 77 points. Not great, not terrible. But definitely they were trying to tank and get some draft picks. And I guess that's what they did. Alright, let's take a look. Cifalito got another 11 points, 10 for Whitaker, 31-31. I mean, I wouldn't say terrible from some of these guys. Like the fact that Hudler, who's playing on the 4th line, had 31 points. Dopita had 31 points on that line as well. Fantastic. You know, can't really hate that. Schmidt. You know, did we have anybody who was a positive player? No, Ernesto Hall was the closest at a -8. You know, not great. Again, not terrible. Rookie skater-wise, Letty and Schmidt. Goaltending-wise, Malik did a little bit better, nearer to the end, but not good enough. So we already know, but let's go take a quick look and see if anybody got screwed over here in the playoff race. Colorado winning the President's Trophy again. That's probably like their 3rd or 4th time. Toronto not up there though. Oh, there they are. Minnesota misses out, and San Jose gets in on that spot, unfortunately. And let's go take a look here at our regular season. Unfortunately, 80 points to end the season. Just shy, I would say about, what, 3 points? Yeah. Oh, no, actually, quite a lot. Wow, a lot of 100-point teams this year. Eli Sandlak ended the season with 60. Let's take a quick look here. Oshie, Bernarski had 56. Gugliano had 55. Guards. You know, again, I wouldn't say not too terrible, not great. And in goaltending, you know, not what I expected. Numbers weren't that great. So we will not be watching any playoff action this season. We'll go ahead and sim up to the draft, and I will see you when they announce who won the Stanley Cup. We are back, the Stanley Cup champions, my Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Calder Cup champions, the Ontario Reign, Ontario, California. Very interesting salary cap, 100 million. Doesn't look like it went up that much actually, but I don't remember what it was last year. Maybe it went up about another 3 mil. We retain first overall pick. Nashville moves up. Pittsburgh drops down, as does Columbus. Everyone else in the same spot. Doesn't look like Carolina was able to get another lottery pick, unfortunately, which is, I guess, good. It means they can't be better than they are. We're going to go ahead and keep going up here into the draft. Let's go ahead and see what retired players are here. Ooh, Sidney Crosby ending with 1,651 points. Malkin retiring right behind him. Both not in Pittsburgh. Crosby in Nashville, Malkin in Boston. Getzlaf retiring from San Jose. My goodness. Backstrom, Bergeron, Stahl, Voracek, Perron, JVR, Oshie all retire as well. Brian Little retires. On defense, we lost John Carlson, Chris Letang, Weber, Shattenkirk, Jake Muzzin, TJ Brody, Jeff Petrie, and the like. And in goal, Tuukka Rask, Rene, Bishop, Kudobin, Kincaid. I mean, definitely time for these guys to retire. Michael Hutchinson finally retires as a 71. Yeah, looks like a fairly decent bunch of vets are going to be gone. We didn't lose anybody here. We just lost the 2, and in forwards, we just lost 3. Oh, JT Brown also retired. All right. Ryan Getzlaf has become a coach. Don't see any coach retirements for us, so that is good to know. We won't worry about interviews. We won't worry about our pro scout. And we are just going to jump straight into the draft and make our pick, I guess. Oh my goodness. I did not check scouting at all, I believe, this year. So this is fantastic. We get another German. Oh my goodness. Patrick Kane comparison. I don't even care about anybody else. Leon Stutzel. Hulse. Very interesting. Let's just take a quick look here in the NLA. Medium starter, though. You're definitely worthwhile. And Longy, most likely. Extraliga. Medium elite defenseman. Oh my goodness. And in the ice, anybody? A low 4 gem. Interesting. We've got a lot of options. We're going to go right to the Dell as we usually do. We're going to take Leo Fisher, the playmaker. Oh my goodness. An 81 overall medium elite. Oh my goodness. Our first line is complete. Our first line is complete. Fisher. Syphilito. Whitaker. Boom. We have a first line now. We have a first line, and we have at least 3 solid defensemen. And possibly some goalies. I am so happy right now. My goodness. Let's go ahead and take a look who else went. Langdon went. Sundin went. Vigilante went. That was a bad pick. Bugner, bad pick. Tukkanen, bad or good pick. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's move to round 2 and see who's available. Alrighty, so basically at this point we are going to look into the Dell quickly. Hulse, no. So that's a goalie that I'm not really interested in. Anybody here that really pops out? Nobody. Okay, moving on to the NLA. Don't want to take any of those guys right now. That's okay. The Extraliga. We've got some time. And the ice. We're probably going to take this gentleman in Jalen Ferentz. Because honestly, we're going to be looking at... Okay, Richard Novak. We're probably going to take... where's that starting goalie? Okay, Corey, were you any good? I mean, you're 4 years out, but I mean, we'll take you. All right, so in the ice, we are taking Jalen Ferentz from EC CAC of the Ice League, 6'2", defender, low 4. He's a gem though. He's a 62 overall. We'll sim to our next pick at 65. We will see who is next on our list. All right, so Ralph Feichel, 4 years out at 17 wouldn't be terrible. Haynes. I'm not seeing anyone super fantastic here in the Dell other than that first guy we got. Extra Liga. There we go. We're looking at one of these guys next. Senya or Muir. I mean, Senya looks like the better option. Marian Senya from Billy Tigri Liberec in the Extra Liga. Welcome to the team. A 63, low 4. Not terrible. We jump to pick 97. Then I think we just start doing it like this. Yeah, these are pretty much the people that we're interested in. Fitz is definitely somebody we're looking at next round, or even now. Who's going to be better, you or Longy? What's 32 picks on top of 97, 129, near 140s. I mean, I'm going to take Ben Fitz from HC Cometa Brno. Just make sure I'm not, like, losing my mind here. Okay, no, we're good. Definitely taking Ben Fitz. Come on down, sir. 52, medium elite, offensive defenseman. Just want to take a look here at what stands out. Not much, but you are a gem, and offense is good. You'll probably not be on the team anytime soon, but we'll sim to our next pick here. Longy is still available. What am I in? I'm in the 5th round, right? Okay, so I've got 3 picks left, and I want to make sure that I at least get. Yeah. So the starter is at 228, so I can get him soon. So it's between Jalen Longy, 5 years out at 19, or Volchev Prucha, who is 4 years out at 20. So you're basically around the same. He's a medium. He's confirmed. We're going to go with Jalen Longy. Jalen, welcome to the team, bud. We'll jump to pick 161. Here we are looking at, I think that backup. No, we lost that other goalie. We're going to take Nolan McCammon, number 1, because he's younger. And he's a 55 fringe. I want to go back quickly here before we jump ahead and see what happened to... Was it... Hell? Was that it? Full career stats, USA. No, it wasn't you. No, he was a backup for sure. Medium starter? No, it wasn't Steos. Was it Murata? No, he was in the queue. My goodness, I would have been upset. Weird. Definitely thought there was a guy that we were looking at. Was it Steos? He's in WHL. Alright, anyway. Not important. Let's go ahead and sim to pick 193. We're going to snag that medium starting goalie here that we want. Cade Corey from HC Lugano in the NLA. Fair size, pretty decent. 4 years out at 20. You take what you can get. A 58 overall, not a bad starting for a goalie who may or may not make it. So I wouldn't say it was the best draft, but we definitely got exactly who we needed to get. All right, we'll go ahead and sim to the re-sign phase. Looks like we got a bunch of coaches that I'll have to deal with. Carolyn Thompson, are you a decent scout? Yeah. We'll drop you just for now, Carolyn, and deal with that later. Yes, I know lots of players to deal with. Lots of players. So let's take a quick look here. Center-wise, who are we getting rid of? Hoodler, Hall, you're fine. Bosacek, Bohm, Carney, Finger. Okay. Hoodler. I'm okay with that contract. Hall. Another great year from the rookie. Giuliano. Qualify you. Oh, you did play on the team last year, right? No, you played junior. Yeah, okay. Vasacek, medium 9. Bohm can be released at this point, I think. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think Carney we're going to release. Let's just go 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Vasacek, 69 at 20. I mean, he's better than the guy, the 66 low 9. But he's not great, so we'll just sign him anyway. Just an entry level. Really? That's how much money you want? Okay. Miss... So, Mr. Ben can go, Mr. Levo can go, Mr. Fisher can join, Hudon is here by accident, Najman, Najman can stay, 2, 4, 6, right winger. Release. Let me just release who I need to release here. Righty. So, Whitaker is going to get that deal. That's perfect. Mr. Burgundy, welcome to the team. Gaetan, welcome back, good sir. Yeah, you can have that money, guy. I don't care. You're fine. Mr. Paxpoo, welcome to the team. Defensively, we are looking at Nate Schmidt taking a step out the door. Is this my guy, Alsner? Colin Alsner, a medium 9. Definitely going to be getting his entry-level deal this year. Letty is here. Bernarski needs a deal. Guards needs a deal. Abisher, well, we'll see in a minute. Hainsey needs a deal. Farrell needs to be signed. You got like bad legs, yeah. Yeah. Ford. I think Ford. How many gold players do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be 10. I mean, I can do that, sign Bernarski, or sign Abisher, and then I only need one guy to play. And goaltending-wise, Nick Malik wants a deal. Yep, that works for me, Nick. Hammerlick, yeah, we'll just qualify you. Perfect. Let's go ahead and advance a day, see what happens. Alsner, Paxu. We'll just see if anybody rejects here. Nobody rejected. Perfect. People who were qualified probably did not accept. That's fine. I want to look at Fisher here and just look at his stats overall. I mean, he's not like in the 90s, but the 87 beside 2A. You're more of a playmaker than a 2A, though. And you're a sniper. Yeah. Use my bigger guy. Oh, 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". Oh wait, that's because I was looking at Feichel. I wanted to look at Syphilito. You are also 2A. How big are you? You're 6'5". Okay, we're good. We are good. Alright, so let me just take a look here at what we're going to need to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Don't need to worry about centers. Left wingers, 2, 4, 6. So 2 lefties, 4 righties. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1 defenseman and no goaltending. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. I will see you at the draft. I'm going to go look at coaching and stuff like that, see what I need to do, make any changes, and then I'll see you before I start signing any players. All right. Because we haven't checked this out, because I keep forgetting, and I'm always really bad at it. Let's take a look at the awards here. Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup, and who do they end up facing here? Detroit. Interesting. Matt Barzal winning the Art Ross. Hart going to Barzal as well. Norris going to John Carlson in his final season. Hello. Lady Byng going to Barzal. Calder going to Fortier in Washington. Conn Smythe going to Sebastian Aho in Toronto. Interesting. Carter Hart getting the Vezina. And the Jennings. Masterton going to Marco Schmidt. He was the best player on our team by far. Jack Adams going to Buffalo's coach. Barkov winning the Selke. Ted Lindsay winning... Barzal winning the Ted Lindsay. Bjorkstrand winning the Maurice Richard. Interesting. And I don't think we got anything on the AHL side, but we'll take a quick look here. We know we didn't get anything there. Ontario took on... Yeah, Springfield, it looks like. And Malkin... Yeah, nothing for us this season. That's okay. I do want to see who is on that Leafs team if we can. Toronto. Aho, Riley, Marner, Chris Tierney, Tavares Sakura, Ghost Bear, Lilligren, Nate Robertson, Zach is there. Sean Dursey's back. Sandin's there. And then I guess goaltending, they have Corpusalo and Boo Pitt, who probably wasn't there last year. Or maybe he was. Who knows? Interesting. Must mean that someone like Austin Matthews is a free agent? Nope. Maybe he's just not on that team anymore. Alright, so we don't need any centers, left wings. Don't really need anybody that fantastic. Definitely not Yakupov. So we need 2 here. Edgar Reinhardt, probably Canadian SHL. And Dagenet is French, most likely, yeah. Just trying to see if there's anybody interesting there that we could have snagged, but doesn't look like it. Righties. Agostini, US. Jaden Martindale, US. Defensively, Giroux and Lapierre obviously are in the queue, but why the heck not? We'll just check out Lapierre here. Yeah. And then we got out of it for some reason. So just bear with me. All right, so left wings, we are looking at two-way guys. We need two more. I do would like better overalls than not. Who is old that we've got here? Nick Delorier would be perfect. How much? Lots of room. 64 million available in cap. Alright, there's Nick's deal. Who else is old that's here? Josef Nygaard. Or I think he would be the oldest. Oh, no, Carr is. So we'll just offer him a 1-year deal. And then on right wingers, I need 4 of these guys. Maxima, no. Brett Ritchie looks good. You'll get your $20 million contract, good sir. That's $40 million. Let's see, Kuhnhackl can come back to the team this season. We'll give him 1 year at $1 million. Austin Watson, yep, perfect. These guys are all perfect for what we're trying to accomplish. With this, that's 4. Perfect. Moving on to defensemen. Who do we have that's super old? Oscar Fantenberg. Who fits well? Right around well mid. I'm definitely thinking Delzato. Yeah. Alright. Mr. Delzato, here's your 20 million. And I think that's it. We'll sim here a couple of days, see if those coaches and scouts that I sent contracts to sign. Bob Wynn here, I gave him $9.99 million. He doesn't like the size of our market, but he's willing to live with it, so he accepts. Caesar Fleury did not like our offer for associate coach, that's understandable. Elliot Colburn, AHL head coach, 9.99 mil, perfect. Just go ahead another day. Statchard, no, you've decided to go with another team. That's okay. I fully understand that, and you sign as well. Alright, so I'm going to just quickly take a look here. I need associate coach on both sides, I believe. Yes, I do. Alright, so give me a few minutes. Let me go ahead and try and get one of these people in the position I want him in. Mr. Statchard here, we're going to put you as an associate coach. So give me a few minutes. Alright, we're back here. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Nick Delorier signs. I don't think any of these guys are not going to sign with the team. Just some veteran leadership on the team. Dustin Satcher doesn't like the size of our market, but is willing to play. That's good to hear. Our next guy, old guy. Yes! Alright, we got some sick coaches this year. I'm probably mostly forward coaches, but honestly, we'll figure it out. Don't think there's anybody else that needs a contract. We are good. So I will see you at the beginning of the season with the team set up, and we'll go over everything before we end it. All right, let's take a look here at the team. Leo, Fisher, Cifalito, and Whitaker on that first line. Second line is Daniel Carr, Christopher Feichel, Ernesto Hall, Sandlack on the third with Hudler and Burgundy, Dopita, Giuliano, and Von Arx on that fourth line. Defensively, Schmidt and Vernarski are back together. Well, actually, first time together. Bonvie, Alsner, Hainsey, and Letty. Basically, only one person on this team is not ours, and that would be Mr. Carr. But maybe... I didn't even see him there, so let's see if I can switch him out with another right winger that we have. No, they're both up here in the system. Gaetan Joban or Paxpu. Let's put Paxpu on there, and he's lefty. Put Carr there, and see what happens. Sorry, I should have done this. I didn't notice it, but I'll do it while I've got you. You can kind of see how it all goes down. Stick Paxpu in here, substitute in all lines. And then I'm just going to make that change, put Paxpu on the bottom there. That works well. Looks like there's still some bullness going on in here. 3-on-3 Ernesto Hull, and probably stick you with somebody like a Burgundy if he's not already there, which he is not. Perfect. And then we are looking at starting lineups here. We'll just go ahead and stick Austin Watson in here. There we go. And then extras, same problem, Sonnenberg. Right wingers, we're going to stick somebody like Savage. Cool. Captain-wise, I think we are pretty good. Cifalito, Whitaker, and... Do we only have two? Oh, we need one. We need to assign another alternate. Definitely going to go to Schmidt. That works for me. And we will go ahead, just quickly check over my scout here. What was your name? Wes Odell. Well, we can figure it out just very quickly here. Instead of counting it out. Going to the... I don't know what league that was. NLA. Just to give you a look at the coaches we brought in. Bob Wynn, absolute stud if you look at his stats. Statchard is here as well. Oh, I guess we did get pretty set there. And then we've just got a bunch of generalists down here, but that's fine. Everybody is pretty decent except McDonald, but really can't be too upset. We're paying quite a lot of money to these coaches, so hopefully it goes well. I will see you when the season starts. Actually, there's a button for that. Sim to regular season. I will see you there, and we will take a quick look at everything. Just wanted to take a quick look at how the preseason went, and it does not look like it went well at all for us. Not surprised, the team definitely got worse since last season. Let's go take a look here at our overalls. We are looking at a 75, 71, 73, but honestly, that's all of us. That's our team. We're not boosted by any decent AHL player or NHL players that we had, the 80s, the 81s. Everybody like that is in the AHL this season. So, you know, it's going to be a tough season again, but that's just the way she goes. We'll take a quick look here at the draft class. See if there's any surprising players in here. Belgian, Kyler Frazier. Perfect. It scares me that we got first overall last year, and I don't think we're going to this year. We've got Bernd Klotz, Horkoff, Montoya, Yandel, Weber in the Dell, NLA, Heinrich, Bodie, Doherty, Ashton, quite a few Belgians actually this year. Corson, Shaw. We'll take Kong out as well. Extra Liga, Hummel, Sylvester, Statsny, Cools. What flag is that? I don't know. That's pretty cool. Tadacek, Eager. You know, we'll put you guys on there just in case, but not going to get too excited. And then over here, only the two. So, could be good, could be bad for us. We won't know until next season. But I'll see you next week. We're going to bring this down just to one episode a week. I've got another game I really have been wanting to play that I want to put out for everybody. So I hope you fully understand that. This came out Thursday, so that one came out Tuesday. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.